Facebook is now automatically finding me deals. Stick around, guys. Hey, what's up guys, my name's John, thank you all very much for tuning in. So now when I click on the Facebook Marketplace, straight away, without having to do much searches, I'm all of a sudden getting hit with a lot of great products that is worth really good money. And I think what's happening here is Facebook, pretty much running like any other search engine, it will learn and adapt to what it is you're searching for. And for someone that is searching for profit and profitable items and profitable niches, this is an amazing thing for an Amazon reseller, because certain things that I would search, I search quite a lot of different things. My niches are very broad, but Facebook seems to adapt to these kind of particular things that you're looking at. But anytime these sort of items are put on Facebook, all of a sudden I can see them. So the second I log on to Facebook and check the marketplace, instantly scrolling through a couple of items, straight away I'm finding profit. I don't have to search much anymore. The profit's just there, and it is great. So in today's video I'm going to show you a little example of me just clicking on the Facebook Marketplace and showing you, just scrolling through the several different items that just pop up straight away, and I'll just show you the kind of profit you can get for these sort of items. So I'm just going to jump straight over to Facebook and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when I click on a Facebook Marketplace, this is exactly what I'm presented by right here, top picks. So the assumption is that Facebook is more or less, they're kind of collecting data like cookies perhaps, and just your general searches, the sort of things that you're looking at, and they're providing you with your own category of top picks on the assumption that this is the kind of things I'm generally searching for. And they do a good job of this, and this is still quite fairly new, so this is actually a really good thing for me, and it's probably quite good for you too. Straight away I'm presented with this right here. There's a Sony DSC-H300. Now I've already checked this out, this listing. Everything about it seems pretty good. I do like my cameras. Cameras can turn a really good profit. So I'm going to go on Amazon and show you what this sells for. Right here you can see it's selling for £60. This right here on Amazon, you can see straight away, free used starting from £139.99, but then again you've got free new starting from around £49. So this is where you kind of have to watch, okay, like you don't want to match your used price and compare it to a new price, because people will just pay that extra £10 just to have it new. So this is where you really have to watch what you're doing. You have to you need to compete, but at the same time I wouldn't go as high as what these people are actually selling it at, just because you're actually competing with the new products. People are always naturally going to go for a new one, and if they see a good deal on the used one, that is when they may decide to go and buy a used one. They're not going to go and buy a used one when the new one is £10 dearer. It doesn't make sense. But this can still gain a good profit. So I'm going to click on the used ones now. So you can see here the £139.99 one is actually the cheapest one. Not a single one of them is prime. This is what can be very important, because even the new ones aren't prime either. So yours can still stand a good chance of actually making a good sale. Again, I wouldn't go as high as that, even if it is prime, because it's just too much. People would just go for a new one. I would actually bring it down, probably just an extra £10, and then being prime, it stands a much better chance. So I'll just click here and we'll check the Helium 10, and you can see this does sell several times per month and several times per week. So this is a good seller. It's got a really good BSR. I'll just check the price. So I put it in at £129.99. The buy price is £60. And there's your estimated net profit. But anyway, I'm going to go back and show you what else I've found. So on Facebook, I'm not actually clicking on anything, I'm not searching for anything, I'm just scrolling through, and pretty much everything that you can see here is things that Facebook is suggesting to me that I need to be interested in buying. And for obvious reasons why it's suggesting these items. This can provide you some amazing opportunities, such as this one right here. It is a PlayStation 2 Slimline console, a pink PlayStation 2 Slimline console. It has got two control pads, the original pink control pads that corresponds with this console, and it also has a pink memory card that corresponds with this console. I've checked the listing, it has all the leads, and apparently it is working perfect. So I'm going to check this on Amazon. Bear in mind this is £20. There you have it here on Amazon. 2 used selling for £100. So check the 2 used. Used acceptable, controllers fully working. One controller cable is taped up, memory card not pink. The other one used acceptable. Not a lot of information to go on. So this one I've sourced. First of all, it's going to get put in as prime, so it increases the price dramatically. It has 2 control pads that are pink that corresponds with this console. It also has the memory card that is pink that corresponds with this console. So I could bring this price up quite a good bit in comparison to the 2 that's already here. So I'm going to go and check the BSR selling history of this. You can see over 30 days that this is actually sold quite a fair amount of times. Each dip is a sale. Now you take it over the 7 days, it's a bit hard to see, but there is actually quite a few dips there in the last 7 days. Probably about 5 or 6 dips. So bear in mind that this is £20, it works perfect. And you can see right here is number 6 in all consoles. I'll put this in. £129.99. Buy it for 20, and there's your estimated profit of £95.26. That is definitely something to look out for. PlayStations can do great. All PlayStations can still do amazing on Amazon, but look for kind of like things that is a limited version of them. So even just like a different colour, it heavily increases the prices. This goes with all consoles, not just PlayStation. So that's probably something to keep an eye out for. But anyway, I'll go back and show you what else I've found. Okay, so again, just scrolling through it, and I'm showing all of this. This is within video games and more video games. It's like a lot of Game Boy games. I've not actually checked that. That might be worth a little bit of money. This one right here caught my eye. It was a yellow Game Boy Color with 5 games. Selling for £35. So it's okay, nothing special. It's got the back on it. That's important about Game Boys. They have to have the back on it, the original back. That can heavily decrease the value. If not, someone probably won't even buy it if it doesn't have the back. So yeah, that's something you really want to look out for when you're buying kind of like handheld consoles. But I'll check this on Amazon. So not a great deal of profit in this one. There is 4 used starting from £42.96. There is a lot of sales here. If you can see, there is quite a lot of sales here within the last 30 days. Refine that to 7 days, and again, there's a lot of sales. So I'm going to check the used ones and see how they do it. Okay, so straight away you can see that absolutely none of them are prime. So again, that gives you an advantage. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and check something. So the list price here you can see is at £65.95. That's one that's been listed and is probably most recently sold. This could be a prime one, which means you could probably match that kind of price. I haven't actually got a prime one there to look at to see the prices of it, but I would definitely increase it above the one that's already used here. So this just says used very good. There's not really a lot of information there. And it's at £59 and it's got £4.12 delivery. Now here's the thing, I've got 5 games with this, and each game, I've already checked it, I'm not going to go through it all at this time. Each game roughly goes between £5 to £7. Okay, so you can sell that individually, but I would probably just put that in this listing, which means I can increase the price of this quite a good bit actually. If I've got 5 games with this that are worth between £5 to £7, and the console itself is prime, and the dearest one there that isn't prime is going for nearly £60, I'd probably price mine's about £85 because it's worth it. If you're getting 5 games, it's worth between 5 to 7, and you're getting a console, the handheld console, that has been delivered by Prime and it is in really good working order, really good condition, then I think it would sell at that price. So I'll check the price. So I'm going to have a look at that. I have sold Game Boy consoles before and turned a really good profit on them. So generally, if you're doing it through Prime, you will definitely command a much higher profit, guaranteed. Even Game Boy games command a much higher profit. So you can see right there, that's £40.57. estimated net profit, and it is number 8 in consoles. There you have it, guys. Just done a quick video for you. It's been a little bit of time since I've got one live, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to have a little chat. So yeah, guys, it has been quite a bit of time since I've been online with YouTube. I'd like to apologise about that. I've just been really busy actually. Please understand that I love making these videos for you guys, but I'm really constantly on the move with everything else that I'm trying to work on. I've got my Amazon, I've got my eBay, I've still got my merch by Amazon, and right now I've started a brand new project. I will be releasing a website sometime next month, and it is going to be pretty much covering everything that I'm doing on this YouTube channel and a little bit more. So it's going to cover all the different kind of income streams that I have and what I'm looking to get, and also how you can do it. Yeah, I know a lot of people have commented, and I apologise if I haven't had the time to get back to you yet. I will try and find the time to get to you. It's kind of a struggle just even trying to get these videos up, because as much as I love making these videos, time is money, guys, and you all understand that. But hopefully I'm going to be able to get to a very regular schedule to at least get one video live for you a week. It's just trying to schedule everything out, because I've got so many different things running at the same time, and it's just finding time for each one is when it becomes a bit problematic. So I have to kind of find the entire new schedule, because when I set my mind on one thing, I find something else, and then I'll add that to it, and then I'll find something else and I'll add that to it, and then it just kind of turns out you're working on about 5 different projects at the same time. But that's just me. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much for tuning in. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing, that way you'll not miss a thing. As always, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.